Hello, my beautiful soul sisters. My name is Diane McKendrick, also known as Millionaire Mum. I had the absolute privilege of coming and sharing time and space with all of you last Wednesday at your monthly event. I had such a beautiful, amazing time and feel so privileged and blessed to have met so many incredible, amazing fellow cis entrepreneurs in the business world, doing their thing, living your purpose, and celebrating and supporting each other. So first of all, thank you so much, Marley, and the whole collaboration and family, all the sisters for having me. And you had such a beautiful, amazing evening. So this video here for you today is a reminder of the 3 tips that I shared, the top 3 secrets that I personally utilize in business every single moment of every single day. Now, they're not the usual strategic, get in there and set this up and do that and be planned and organized and get more work done and push really hard and sacrifice things like my past self. This lady here, that's my first book, Rise Up, The Soulful Guide to Success. You can see that it's gone Amazon bestseller. This is a softer approach to business, and I've had the most massive momentum, the most massive growth when I keep these top secrets at the top of my consciousness and I commit to them every single day. So it's not rocket science, but is here as a reminder to keep you in with focused intention and inspired action. We can do more by doing less if we follow these 3 secrets. Now, being women in business, plenty of us are mums as well. We wear many different hats. So I have condensed it down to these 3 things that you can keep right here and you can access any single time. So secret number 1 is to let go. So many of us as businesswomen and mothers and taking on so much hold on to things really tightly. We try and control everything because it makes us feel safe. We try to stay in our logic brain because it makes sense. But the real magic happens when you let go. I'm not saying that there's not times in business where you need to be logical and practical and have your blueprints and your strategies. There is a place for that. However, mostly we are women. Our true magnetic, our true magnificence, our true radiance comes to us when we let go. The true magic really happens when we surrender and we let go. In saying this, it's not about sitting on the mountaintop and just humming and bringing it all in. It's an element of both. But mostly, many of us are very hard and very fast and very busy, and we are being distracted by the doing. So I'm inviting you more with this secret to really sit with it, to slow things down, take inspired action. Ensure that the action that you are taking isn't just running around and being distracted, but it's being really focused and really intentional with your action. And we can't do that until we let go of everything that we've ever learned. And then we start to relearn some of the magic that is us. And then we infuse that into our business and our life, and kaboom, it's absolutely amazing. Okay, so tip number 2, and this is one that so many of us forget, including myself. It is to have fun. When I became a mother, then on top of that, a businesswoman, once again, it can be heavy. There's a lot of stuff. I've written 2 books now. I run events. I run retreats. They're sold out. I've got people coming from me all over the world. I've got all my merchandise, shirts, the sterling silver jewelry line, my own customized protein powder coming out soon. I help women start their podcast so their voices can be heard. And I forgot to have fun in that. I got really serious and really focused, and I just was on this path. And all the joy went out of my life. All the joy went out of my relationships. All the joy went out of my work. So this is a reminder now that no matter how big your business gets, or even if you're just starting, let's always commit to infusing some joy, really switching on that joy receptor and having fun. Like, what is life about? What is business about? Are you doing it to feel restricted and cranky all the time and agitated and on edge? I know, because that's how I used to feel. Of course, I didn't show that to social media. I was like smiling and happy most of the time. But if I was honest with myself, deep down inside of me, I was feeling really agitated and never enough, this insatiable drive for more. And it got really serious and it got really hard and quite quickly as well. Adding parenting onto that, my husband losing his job. He was an international airline pilot, which I shared with you ladies on Wednesday. He lost his job. And then that meant I became the breadwinner, and then all this pressure on me, I was the only one putting it on myself to provide for the family, as well as be mum and do school drop-offs and do everything. So when I reminded myself, let's have some fun with this. Why am I doing this? Why is this important to me? Let's start going to events and letting my hair down and having a bit of a dance and a wine with people, and not to be so serious. So secret number 2 is have fun. Let's infuse more joy into our life. Let's turn that joy receptor on and seek it out. That reticular activated system, let's look for it. Not just create it, but notice where it already is in our life. Let's have more fun. And when we do it together, it's even more fun. So let's do that. Okay, secret number 3. Once again, it's not the strategy. All the strategy comes after. The strategy is the tight-knit container for us women to be magnetic and radiant and flow and create these $1 million businesses and this financial freedom, if you want it, but in the way that you decide. So secret number 3 is celebrate each other. Celebrate your sisters' milestones as you would your own, sometimes even more. When my clients or my friends or my fellow entrepreneurs, sis in biz, do really well, sometimes I feel like the celebration for them just turns me on and switches me on even more than my own, because I expect it from myself, right? And when I see these women do amazing things, the old me, part of my brain was like, oh, hold on a second, I want that. How did she do that? And then I would start to judge and criticize myself, first of all, but also her. And that would create a separation between us. And then I just realized one day, this doesn't feel good. Competing with other incredible, amazing humans, you women, it doesn't feel good. I come from an athletic background. I was taught to compete. And then I just chose one day. I was like, that's what the world taught me. That's what society taught me. What feels good to me? What feels expansive? What feels radiant? What feels like how I want my life to be? And so the third secret is celebrate your sisters as you would even more yourself. And this is a vibrational thing. When you celebrate people and you're in that vibration and you're genuinely cheering for each other, that cultivates the most nourishing, beautiful relationships, the most nourishing, beautiful culture within the group, the most nourishing beautiful family environments, and the environment inside of you. And once again, you become magnetic, you become radiant, and people are magnetized to you, not just in your business, but all areas of your life. Your body will change, your relationships will blossom. And as a result of that, your business goes through the roof. The next challenge we have is, how do we scale this thing? How do we keep up? And that's a good problem. That's a high level challenge to have. And I want you all to experience that. So I just put my second book in for the first edit. It came back and I finished. I sent it back off to the editor. It's going to be out very soon. It's on pre-sale at the moment. Millionaire Mum, Motherhood, Money and Mindset. It's probably going to be out by June, but it's on pre-sale now for $22. I will put the link in. You can go to my website, www.thosetwosisters.com, and you can get it for $22 plus postage. And then by June, it'll be up to $35. Before I go, I hope that's been really helpful, but I'd love to share my special offer with you all. So it's massive. Stay with me. I'll get through it for you. So you get 1 year subscription to my mastermind. It's on a teachable dashboard. It's timeless and spaceless. Many of you are very busy or very activated. You have a lot on and you can't make calls because you're working on your own body, your business, your family. So I've set it up to take that objection away. You can jump on there and you can do it in your own time and space. And it's all the things that I have personally done to become a millionaire mum. And once again, it's not rocket science, but it's putting it into all in the one place and ticking off and going through and showing you what to do. We have the fear neutralization process. I teach you how to neutralize and dissolve guilt. I show you all the steps basically that I've taken to get where I am. So you get a year subscription to that. You get a one-on-one with me for 45 minutes, which basically there's no price on that because you don't get to do that usually unless you're one of my high-end VIP clients. So I'm giving it to Sis in Biz within this bundle. Millionaire Mum Mastermind bundle, we're calling it. So you get the year subscription, you get a one-on-one with me, you get my audio book, bestseller audio book, you get a ticket to my half-day workshop, which is called 6 Steps to Soul Success. That's 4 hours where once again, we take you through the process that I've got to build my business, my life, my relationships, my body the way that I have. If you're a business person, if you're wanting to start running retreats and workshops, a lot of people come to see how I run it. You might know a lot of the content in the information, but you're looking, am I creator, am I consumer, and how can I take what Di's doing, which has been really successful, and implement that into my own business? So you're welcome to come for that in the price of this. You get a copy of the fear neutralization, all the spreadsheets, all the videos that literally will dissolve and neutralize fear in the click of a fingers. Once again, how I've been able to do what I've done. You get all my plan for success templates, my day template, my gratitude journal, everything. It's all digital. I'll send it to you and you can start working on it straight away. Now, that's only available for 5 people. It's valued at $2,222. That's over $2,000. You guys, the first 5 people, I'm only putting 5 out there, will get it for $888. My gosh, that's a steal. So definitely get on there, take action. But wait, there's more. I am helping women get their voice, other women like you and me, get their voice heard globally. So I have started a product called Plan, Produce, and Publish Your Podcast. For the first 2 of you to jump on there and purchase this, you're getting that within the package. So once again, that's a $1,000 product. So that moves the total price to $3,333. You guys are getting it for just over $800. The first 2 of you will be able to start your own podcast. And if you send me all the information and we focus on it, you can have your first podcast published in probably 4 days. I started mine a year ago. I'm up to episode number 62, and it has boomed my business. It has got my voice out globally. Every single day I receive testimonials and emails, Facebook voice messages from women that have listened to my podcast. So please don't estimate the power of a podcast, and knowing what happens up here. There's a handful of you out there, probably more than a handful, that want to start your own podcast but don't know how. You don't know where to start. Well, now you do. You've got to say yes to yourself. You've got to invest in yourself, time, effort, energy, money, all of your resources. You've got to believe in yourself. I believe in you. I am ready for this. And these action takers that step up and say yes to yourself, you're ready to let go. You're ready to have fun. You're ready to celebrate each other, and you're ready for your $1 million business. Then come see me. So much love to you all. I've been talking to everyone saying, oh, let's the 3rd Wednesday of every month down the Gold Coast. It is a bit of a drive for us. I'm going to make a real effort to get there and say hey to you all again next month. Thank you, everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah.